Alright, so on this video, I'm going to show you how to predictably attract, obtain, and retain high-quality women. Either get multiple dates a week or multiple dates a month, or get an amazing girlfriend, wife, partner, and just have a long-term thing. Now, I went from being a shy, nice guy who wasn't getting any girls. I mean, I was getting a few, but it wasn't predictable, to having predictable success and really dating model-looking women consistently, women who are extremely attractive, who are smart, who I enjoy spending time with, and just doing it consistently. Now, not only myself, I've helped hundreds of clients to do exactly the same thing. We have hundreds of success stories, and we have new ones coming in every single week. Now, funny enough, some of these guys were skeptical when they first met me or heard about me, but after working with me and applying the right systems, they got amazing results, and now they're just crushing it. And the thing is, you need to have efficient systems in place, because if you don't have efficient systems, then you're going to keep relying on luck. You're going to keep doing the same stuff. And I'm going to show you what those systems are and how to do it. But there's plenty of systems that you can put in place to really have consistent and predictable success with women. Now, the reason why I want to share this with you today is because I've made it my mission to help at least 100,000 men to completely transform their dating life and truly live a life of freedom, both romantically but also even financially. And I've seen so many guys getting shitty results, and I just want to change that for most guys, because dating is not so complicated once you understand the principles and the systems. And I was in the same spot before. To be honest, I mean, I've never been like a dork when I was younger. Like, I was okay. Like, you see some of these gurus, they will tell you, oh, you know, when I was 14, I was a total nerd. I had no girl. I was just, masturbating to porn all day. And I was just this huge geek. To be honest, I wasn't like that. Like, I wasn't a huge geek or whatever. I was still pretty cool in high school. The thing, I was getting laid and stuff, but it wasn't necessarily with the girls that I truly wanted. You know, it wasn't with my crushes, like it was with like normal girls, and I didn't really have any strategy or system at the time. I had a pretty great social circle in high school. I was pretty popular, but I didn't know how to attract the girls that I truly wanted. I was always relying on luck, and it kind of bothered me. And about 10 years ago, in one of my last years of high school, I met an amazing girl that I kind of fell in love with. Like, I truly liked her. And the thing is, I was pedestalizing her. I thought she was the one. I was afraid of losing her. I didn't know what to say or what to do. And I was in total scarcity at the time because I finally got one of the girls I wanted, but I didn't know how to retain her, and so I fucked it up. And maybe you can relate to this story. Maybe you can relate to a breakup you had or a story you had with one girl, and that pissed you off because you wanted to understand how this works. And so since then, I've decided that my current situation was a choice, and that if I wanted to have different outcomes, I had to take responsibility and invest in myself and learn the proper systems and the proper skills, right? And so I chose to improve my social skills. I chose to build my value, improve my peer group, invest in mentors, invest in courses. And since then, I've dated hundreds of amazing women, all while growing my business, all while traveling the world and having amazing outcomes, even financially. And the thing is, I wouldn't have gotten the results that I have today if it wasn't for all the things that I learned from my mentors, my wingman, my coaches. And for the past 7 years, I've coached hundreds of men to improve their dating life. I've been doing this since the age of 20, 21. When I was 21, I was on boot camps with clients. And I've hosted dozens of live seminars and boot camps as well. And I still host boot camps every 2 months on average. It's not like I'm not doing this anymore. I'm still doing it consistently. I still go out with some of my VIP clients, and I still do this. I'm still helping men. It's been almost 7 years now that I've been helping men in over 35 plus countries all over the world. So I still do this. And this is not some weird pickup artist bullshit or some cheap gimmick that you've seen before. We're not some pickup artists here. Okay, so if you're looking for some magical line or some voodoo shit, like some magic tricks or whatever, this is not what we're doing, okay? However, if you're serious about leveling up, then I'm going to show you. Now, for most men out there, the dating scene is like a hamster wheel. It's always the same cycle. So whether they're employing some cold approach tactics or just swiping through dating apps, it's always the same fucking cycle. They keep swiping or they keep approaching, but most girls flake or lose interest. And then if they're lucky, one day they meet a girl who's really into them. They spend some time with her, they date her a few times, and then what happens is they start showing signs of neediness, they start showing signs of desperation, and so the girl naturally pulls back and loses attraction, and then, they have to start from ground zero again, because every single time they either fuck it up, or the girl loses interest, or the girl pulls back, and it's always the same fucking cycle. And you're certainly not alone, because I've been there myself, my clients have been there too, and even us, we were struggling to attract the woman we truly wanted. So you're in the right place. And most guys are getting shitty results, and that's the truth. Most guys are doing as many cold approach as they can, like running around the mall like a little rat. They're just like creating multiple accounts on dating apps, paying for subscriptions. They're just getting drunk, going to nightclubs, getting drunk, and potentially mustering up the courage to go approach. Or they learn some weird gimmicks on YouTube, etc., but that really doesn't work. And so they're just wasting time. And even if they manage to get a date, most of the girls they're dating are average at best. And you probably know you could do better yourself if you're watching this. And most dates always end up without them closing the deal and them having a hard time escalating things, sexualizing, etc. And the reason why also is because they don't really have a verbal structure. Like their conversations are too boring, too nice, too generic. And they don't know how to lead things in a way where, the girl is going to be sexually interested in them. And how society tells you it's supposed to work is, you should get a good job, get a nice house, get shredded, get a six-pack ab, get a nice car, and then the girls are going to come to you. But I've seen so many guys with literally some of the best jobs in the world, some of the best physiques in the world, a nice house, a nice car, but they're still not getting the girls they want. And even if they do get the girls they want, they fuck it up for some reason, right? And this is the type of advice newbies or beginners are getting. Like, oh, just be yourself, just be nice, be confident. When the time is right, you'll find the right one. That type of bullshit, right? And you're going to hear some gurus or some people on social media telling you like, oh, you should just do social circle. Or, oh, you should just do cold approach, just do Tinder, just focus on yourself, or just make money and then the girls will come. But I can tell you, it's not just about looks, it's not just about money and stuff like that. It's about having a strong understanding of yourself, a strong frame, a strong understanding of female psychology, and then engaging in the right practices and systems, right? And if you've been into this for a while, they will tell you like, oh, just mass approach, just do some cold approach at the mall every day, and then you'll attract some low exposure girls or some high quality women. Or become a masculine alpha G, fight, do some fighting, smoke some cigars, become super alpha, and then you'll attract plenty of women. And I've seen these guys. I mean, these guys are circle jerking every day on that, but they're not getting like some super high quality women, most of them. And you'll see a lot of guys also preaching like, oh, just do photo shoots, just organize some photo shoots with girls, and then take some pictures, put them on social media, build a social circle, and then that's it, right? Listen, I've been following this advice before. I know what they're telling you. I understand all of that. I've been here, I've been in this niche for a while, and I know what's behind the scene, all right? So now imagine this. You keep doing the same thing you're doing now. You keep chasing after the same type of woman. You keep winging it. You keep settling for the same results. And you just stay the same. And that's how you settle. You settle for an average life, an average wife, average kids. Don't settle for an average life. Don't settle for average outcomes. Instead, learn the proper systems so you can have the best outcomes. And that's what I want for you. I truly want for you to have the best outcomes. Now picture a different scenario. You break free from the hamster wheel I've talked about before. You start engaging in the right practices. You start having the right systems. You start cultivating the right communication skills and having the right online presence. And with the right systems, now you start attracting the type of woman you want. You start having fulfilling relationships with women that you truly enjoy spending time with. And you just solve this once and for all. How would your life be different if you had the systems and skills to be able to date any woman you truly want? Like, would it be worth it if you could just date, even if you could just date like 3 amazing new girls this month? Wouldn't that be worth it, right? What if you found a hot and loyal girlfriend that you truly love spending time with? Wouldn't that be great? And listen, I've dated hundreds of women, and I know what I'm talking about. And just to give you an example, one of my clients, Dan, has been able to get an amazing girlfriend within less than 6 weeks after working with me. And before that, he was having huge dry spells and he wasn't really dating any girl. Now, let's say you want to find a great girlfriend like Dan, then these are the 4 steps that you'll need to go through anyway if you want it to work. So step 1, I'm going to show you how to generate leads via the 3 main universal ways, which are cold approach, online, and social circle. Now, this is not like cold approach versus online versus social circle. All the 3 come together, right? You want to be like a Swiss Army knife with women. You want to be able to attract women anywhere, online, with your social circle, at work, in parties, in the street, anywhere. You need to have multiple ways of acquiring interested prospects, which are women. And you want to be able to convert them into dates. So step number 2 is converting those conversations into dates. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover some very, very powerful conversation structures. I'm going to show you some super, super deep conversation principles, and you're going to be able to conduct your conversation like a chess player. You're going to know moves ahead, what to do and how to do it. And you're not going to be guessing like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? You're going to know for a fact what to do, right? And step number 3, after you have great conversations and after you're going on a few dates, then you want to build more connection with her, more intimacy on those dates. And for that, you need to be a great conversationalist. You need to have a great verbal system. You need to know how to conduct your dates the right way. There's a right way to communicate with women without showing too much interest and appearing too eager, and while making her chase you a little bit, right? And most guys, they wait for things to happen. And they waste endless time on endless dates that go nowhere. But with the proper systems, you're going to be able to close deals consistently without wasting time. Now, step number 4, after you get all these options and all these dates, you're going to have to filter down your options and really select the right woman that's going to be the right fit for you long term, right? Because now that you have options, then you can find the right woman that's going to be compatible for you for a longer amount of time. And I like to see dating as a triage process. You're qualifying the right women and you're disqualifying the wrong woman. Now you have 2 choices. Either you can walk the minefield blind, you can try to do it yourself without any proper training or feedback, and you're going to waste a bunch of time. You're going to do it in isolation without any wingman, support, community, brotherhood, and you're going to lose out probably on a ton of girls, right? And that's what, most of my clients were doing before investing in themselves. And that's what I was doing for some time too, and I wasted a bunch of time. Or you get a proven system, you give yourself every advantage possible, and you get there within a few weeks. And on top of that, you get some accountability, some support, you meet incredible people, incredible guys that are also on the same journey. You save years of your life. You save years of just going out and not being able to attract the woman you want and being a spectator whenever you go out. You just save years of headaches, man. And so now I'm going to introduce you to what some of my clients are calling the Rolls-Royce of dating programs. And this is truly the Harvard of dating, okay? This is the top of the top. You're not going to find a program like this ever. And the program is called Dating Systems Premium. Now, Dating Systems Premium gives you access to all my premium content, my Dating Accelerator program, my VIP clients, my community, and on top of that, it gives you access to a weekly call with myself where you can ask all your questions directly, and I'm going to give you support, and you can ask your questions 24/7 inside the community. It's called Dating Systems Premium. You have a classroom section with all the content. You have access to my full Dating Accelerator program, which is currently listed at 2K, by the way. This program is at 2K and you get it as well. And the goal of the program is to get you to a place where you have consistent, predictable results. You're able to predictably get dates whenever you want. You're able to attract the woman you truly want without wasting time. And while crushing it in your career, in your business, in your other goals as well. Now, during this program, there's going to be multiple weeks and multiple modules. And every single week, we're going to tackle specific systems, right? Week 1 and week 2, it's mainly going to be the foundations, and it's mainly going to be some very powerful stuff that's going to completely transform your reality when it comes to dating and with women. Now, these first 2 weeks are going to save you years of your life when it comes to success with women. I'm going to show you exactly how to conduct your relationships with women, how to weaponize your attention, how to position yourself as a top 1% guy in the dating market, how to transcend your identity so that you can become the type of guy who gets those results. And we're going to go into some very powerful stuff. Now, in week 3, we're going to cover how to approach women the right way. We're going to cover the bulletproof approach system, which is a system that shows you how to approach women anywhere in a high value way, not in some cheesy way, like in a way that's very powerful. You're going to be able to approach women anywhere you see them without hesitation, without having some approach anxiety. You're going to know what to do. And we're also going to cover some very powerful stuff about body language and nonverbal communication, because 93% of communication is actually nonverbal. And then we're going to cover the verbal systems, how to actually attract women, how to actually flirt, how to actually sexualize, how to actually conduct your conversations. You're going to be a master at conversations after this. Now, in week 5, I'm going to show you how to close the deal consistently, whether on dates or if you go out to nightclubs, to parties, if you want to go out with your friends. You're going to be a master at just meeting women whenever you go out and being able to have amazing adventures, either bring them home or have an amazing after party with them. Now, in week 6, I'm going to show you how to set up a really powerful online system, especially with Instagram. Instagram is king. It's better than any dating app. So I'm going to show you how to really master Instagram, have a superstar profile, exactly how to text women the right way, how to funnel them into your profile, like the whole system. And we're also going to cover some stuff about dating apps as well. And so I'm going to show you the full Instagram funnel. And this is what my Instagram looks like on a day-to-day basis. This is my DMs. You see, there's plenty of women who are replying to my DMs, wanting to meet me and wanting to have a date. And all I have to do is pick and choose and then just conduct the conversations the right way and set up dates. It's very easy. And then in week 7, we're going to go a level deeper, and I'm going to show you how to retain women the right way. Whether you want to have a rotation of women or you want to have an amazing girlfriend, retaining women is very different than obtaining women. There's different nuances and subtleties that you need to engage in if you want to retain them the right way and really maintain a strong polarity in the relationship. And then week 8, we're going to cover social circle and networking. And this is really the holy grail of the game, where you can truly have a lifestyle and a social circle that allows you to attract women on autopilot, to really have this lifestyle filled with women, filled with female friends, and really like have this status, you know, in your city, and being able to just have this approach to dating where you don't have to consistently cold approach or consistently DM new girls. You're able to attract women to you almost on autopilot. So I'm going to show you everything. And what's good is, on top of all that, you get weekly accountability calls where we're going to answer your questions, we're going to hold you accountable, and I'm also going to expand on some deeper nuances. And it's mainly myself doing the calls. I'm the one doing the calls. It's not like these other communities where they put like some other guy who's going to manage the calls. I'm the one doing the calls. All right? So you get all of that. And just imagine all the amazing women and all the amazing dates that you're going to get once you crack the code to this, once you actually have the right systems. And look, back in the day, or even right now, the cost of hiring a dating coach is around $13,000. Now, that's not very cheap, right? That's pretty expensive. And to be honest, most of my clients, they consistently pay me at least $3,000 to get access to the same systems that you're going to learn inside Dating Systems Premium. And here's what you're getting. You're going to get the full 8 weeks of the Dating Accelerator system and the whole program. So that's a $5,000 value easily. You're going to get weekly calls and weekly action items with clear instructions. That's also more than $3,000 for sure. You're going to get access to all the future content updates, all the future courses that I'm going to release. That's $2,500 value at least. Now, the fourth thing is you're going to get access to our circle mastermind and our community. And this is actually priceless, because the connections you're going to make and the high level guys you're going to connect with can truly it can truly change your life. Like one new connection, one new acquaintance can change your life. And you're going to learn from myself in the community, but you're also going to learn from other guys who are probably more advanced than you do. And on top of that, you're going to get my exclusive books and all the bonuses, right? And the total value of this is easily more than $12,000. That's more than $12,000 over the course of your life. This is going to lead to way more than $12,000 of money, of saved time, of saved headaches. This is going to be all worth it. But now you're going to get all of this for less than $150 a month. So you're literally going to save more than $11,000 for all of this. And the best part is you can cancel anytime. And we have a money back guarantee as well. So you can cancel anytime, money back guarantee, and you have nothing to lose. So if you're truly serious about getting there and truly dating the woman you want, transforming your dating life, and learning the proper systems, then simply click on the yellow button below, invest in yourself, and you're going to get instant access today. Now, this community is hosted on School. School is a platform where you can find everything in one place. There's even an app, so you can tune in everywhere you want, everywhere you go. Even you're on an airplane, you can just watch the videos on the airplane. And literally, for less than the price of a coffee a day, which is on average $4, you can get inside and learn everything. And even a Big Mac, it's like $4 a day. A Big Mac at McDonald's. For less than one Big Mac a day, or one coffee a day, you can get in, transform your dating life, transform your lifestyle, make more money, connect with the right people, and save years of your life. And as a bonus, on top of all this, I'm going to give you access to all my books at no extra cost. I'm going to give you access to Instagram Secrets, to Playboy Secrets. Those are my 2 bestsellers. I'm also going to give you access to my Bulletproof Approach System book. And all of these books, I'm going to show you later, they're all listed at around 47 euros, $47. And sometimes when I do a promotion, it's at 27, something like that. But most of the time, it's at 47 euros. So my books they're already worth the price of the subscription alone. Like, if you only got my books, that would be already worth it. But you're not getting only my books. You're getting the whole course, the whole program, the weekly calls, the community, everything. So that's a complete steal. You should be thinking like, I'm stealing Limo right now. You are robbing me right now. That's what you're doing. Literally, you're getting everything right away. And listen, in our world, price is a filter. It's a cover charge. What you're doing here is you're paying a cover charge to be able to access premium information and premium people. I don't want to have the wrong people in the group. I don't want to have people who don't invest in themselves. I don't want to have people who are cheap and tight-fisted and who wouldn't even spend a few dozens of dollars to improve themselves. Do you really want to hang out with those type of people? Well, that's why we're putting it this subscription, because I want to have the right people in the group. And if you're able to pay a little cover charge every month, then you can make sure that you're only going to find the right people in this group. You're only going to find people who are also paying that and who are also investing in themselves. And listen, I don't want to scare you, but if you live till 80 years old, that's around 900 months. That's all it is, 900 months. And most of you guys are in your 20s, 30s, 40s. So you've already consumed some months in your life and you only have what's left. So now is the time, right? Those red blocks there, that's the time that's already consumed by most people. And those gray areas, that's those gray rectangles or gray squares, those are the squares you have left. So how many red blocks till this is really solved, till you actually live your dream dating life and have the right outcomes? Listen, my promise to you is that I'm going to work like a dog to make this community the best community ever. And if you're truly serious about your dating life, then simply click on the link below, invest in yourself, and get instant access today. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And let's face it, if you're watching this video, it's not by coincidence. You probably know you could do a lot better, and that's something you're serious about. And I know what some of you might be thinking right now. Maybe I'll just keep working more and earn more money, and then once I'll get rich, then girls are gonna come to me. And guess what? I used to think that way as well. But in reality, this mindset is an excuse. And listen, a lot of guys will tell you like, oh, just do monk mode, just focus, just make money, and then the girls are going to come later. But listen, if you're honest with yourself, you can absolutely manage to get a few dates a month while crushing it in your business, in your career. That's what I'm doing. And I've helped hundreds of entrepreneurs to be able to scale their business while dating amazing women. And you can do both if you manage your time the right way and if you have the right systems. And that's what I'm doing now. I have multiple businesses. I have a team to lead. I go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week. I travel at least once a month. I call my family. I date girls. I see my friends. So I have time to manage all this, right? And you will have time too once you understand the proper systems. And listen, what's the worst case scenario? The worst case scenario is you join, you learn the proper systems, you connect with other cool members, and you would have only invested a few dozens of dollars. And worst case, you can cancel anytime, and you would still have learned immensely, and you would still have, consumed the content and all that. Now, the best case scenario is not only are you going to learn how to transform your dating life and get dates consistently, but you're also going to network with guys all over the world. You're going to make new friends. You're going to make more money. You're going to scale your business, improve your health, and all of that. And obviously, I mean, all these systems are going to lead to you having an amazing dating life and you being ahead of 99% of guys. And you're going to literally save years of your life. So anyways, congrats again on watching this video till the end, because this is the first step to finally transforming your dating life. And to sum up what you're getting, you're going to get all this: the full 8 weeks of the Dating Accelerator, the weekly calls and action items, access to all the future updates and courses that I'm going to release, access to our Circle Mastermind, exclusive books and bonuses, and you get all of that for less than $150 a month. And you can cancel anytime, and you have a money-back guarantee. So if you want to get predictable results with your dating life and you want to learn the proper systems, join us today, click the button, and I'll see you inside.